Today we're hiking through the Wollemi National Park to see whether or not an 8-year-old can survive the night off-grid. We're going hiking, we're going fishing, and we're going to make our way down to the Colo River where we're hoping to set up camp and camp for the night, catching some fish. Let's see how he goes. You ready?
Yep.
G'day guys, Nathan from Lost on the Trek. Today me and Kai, we're heading down to the Colo River. We're on the Bob Turner track. We're hoping to go for a hike down to the bottom of the river. It's a 7.8 kilometre return hike, so we're hoping to get it done today and set up camp tonight, making our way down at the moment. First hurdle for the trip, we got about 300 metres down and then realised that we didn't have the snakebite kit, so had to go for a quick run back up to the car and go and find it. How's your backpack going?
It's really heavy, but I'm pushing through it.
Yeah? And what's your idea for getting it all the way down there?
Maybe build a zip line.
First stumble, Kai?
Yep, I definitely tripped. I tripped on a rock and I led back so much that this backpack just pulled me down.
So we packed a couple of fishing rods for the trip down. We've got a fly fishing rod and then also packed a couple of bass rods. The only thing is that we found, because the bass rod's packed down into like 2 pieces as opposed to the fly rod that goes 3, they're sticking up pretty high, so I keep on getting snagged on trees as I'm walking. So we've been planning this walk for a couple of months. During the Christmas holidays we've been watching heaps of Xander Butnick, Scotty's Gone Walkabout, and the Silly Swagman, and Kai's been real interested in getting out and doing something like this. It's taken right until the end of the holidays until we've managed to find a time slot where we could get out and actually do it. To say that he was excited last night would be an understatement. He was up checking his backpack, and then again this morning. I wish I had been able to get it on video, but he was downstairs, had his backpack open and was checking to make sure everything's in there. His next goal is that he wants to go and start doing pack rafting with me and actually paddle some of the rivers and do multiple campsites, but we'll start to build up to that. Awesome view out here, just out that way.
Right now we're starting to drop into a big valley. It's definitely cooling down in here, which gives us an advantage.
Cicadas are in full flight.
Stop.
So it's a public holiday here today. So when we pulled up to the car park, there's probably about 10 cars there. We're hoping when we get down the bottom, a lot of those people are just coming down for a swim during the day, and that we'll be able to have the spot to ourselves tonight and we can do some fishing. What are your goals for the trip?
My goal is to catch a fish, maybe try to learn how to use the fly fishing rod and just survive.
Yeah?
Yep.
And do you think you're going to make it all the way down and up, carrying your own pack?
Who knows, maybe I might faint halfway.
Hopefully not. First 2 kilometres down, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling puffed out, definitely. This bag is heavy. I don't know if I can make it.
So what have you most been looking forward about doing this?
Been looking forward of catching a fish. Definitely want to try to catch a monster. If we do somehow happen to catch one, we'll release it. We won't eat it. We have ration packs to eat. We'll have a good time. So we're gonna walk around here. Down here is just the corner, and we're about to hit the track on the other side.
So we just walked down into the valley, and we've come up the mountain on the other side. We've just hit a bit of flatter ground here, so we're making good time while we move here. Hopefully we've got about another kilometre or so to go, and then we'll descend down into the beach area. So we can just get our first view of the river over here.
Another break stop, definitely getting close to here. We can see the river, so hopefully we make it down in like 30 or 20 minutes.
Yeah, how you feeling, mate?
I'm feeling encouraged.
Encouraged?
Yeah, now that we're so close and we're starting to see the lake, I'm just feeling encouraged that we're close there.
Alright, should we keep on going?
Definitely, let's just hop up and get this over with.
Couldn't really find any fishing reports about here, but we're both excited to give it a try and have a bit of a fish down here. We went and got some new cicada lures yesterday. Fingers crossed that's what, if there's any fish in there, that's what they're chasing. We're able to at least catch one fish.
We're starting to see some people trekking out. That means the campsite can't be too far away. Hopefully we can make it. Right now we just see a beach up ahead. We might be super close. This might mean good news and we might make it just on time.
Just starting to see the awesome view out there. Just on the last couple of 100 metres on the trip down, we've seen a few people coming up. They've all said that it's pretty amazing down there. Definitely starting to see some sand now. Everybody coming up has said that it looks like everyone's leaving, so fingers crossed we should be the only ones there tonight.
Right now we have finally made it to not our destination point, but we have made it to the beach. Camp spot's going to be. It's just going to be right over there, as you can see.
Alright, so I haven't used this tent in about 7-8 years, so fingers crossed it's got all the components we need to set it up.
We've got a pillow, mattress. Now we're going to blow up a airlocked pillow.
We've both got the Cedar Summit mats. You wouldn't believe the commotion that they caused in the house yesterday when we brought them out.
Go. I didn't know there was a current here.
I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but there's a huge seagull flying overhead.
Yeah, I know. That looks like... Right now we're about to go fishing just over there. We are fishing with cicada and frog lures. Our goal is to try to catch a bass. Apparently you're meant to get them a lot here.
Just caught the smallest fish in the world on our cicada lure. I was turning around filming Kai and then he just jumped out and took it. About to have dinner. We're going to fill up the jet boil. I know normally you can just have it and fill it up, boil it for 5 minutes and then it's good to go. But what we're going to try today is using the water filtration system. So I'll let Kai explain.
So this is the Sawyer from MacPack. We are going to be using it to filter this water. It's like a filtering device. So we're going to just dip this in the water, then screw this on, and then we were going to get a different bladder that uses gravity to pull it down, but this one you just squeeze and it comes out completely clear.
Now, having this water filter has caused no end of excitement in my house. Constant questions about when can we filter the water, when can we take it down to the river and filter it. Kai drinking all of his water so he can filter it sooner. So we're going to try it for dinner and then we'll see how we go, and then we might come back up and filter the rest of our water for tomorrow.
So for dinner, we have spaghetti bolognese in a ration pack. So we'll boil it and then eat it.
Yep.
What about with the breakfast?
How's your first ration pack spaghetti bolognese?
It's going good. Definitely better than surviving on nothing.
So we haven't had much luck with fish so far. We've got the one fish. We're just pushing ourselves down river now. It's just getting on dusk. So we're hoping that we might be able to get something before sunset. Hopefully the fish get a little bit more active.
So we didn't have any luck fishing, so hopefully we can get out tomorrow early at dusk.
Dawn.
At dawn and catch some fish. We have been seeing this huge eel that's just been taking a visit as we fish. But right now we're just heading back to have a nice hot chocolate. Can I turn it off now?
Yeah.
So right now we've got a fire starting, as you can see. Precious fire. Don't want to get too close, but at the same time, to settle the night, we're gonna have a nice hot chocolate from our ration packs.
Enjoy the day?
Definitely have enjoyed it.
What was your favourite part?
Probably seeing you catch that small bass.
Very tiny bass.
It was a very tiny bass. I would say it's one of the smallest fish in the world. There's a baby one?
So?
It was a baby one?
Yeah.
Alright guys, see you in the morning. It's the morning. Let's go fishing. There's heaps of fish jumping out of the water today. Hopefully we can catch something. We're using a spinner today instead of a cicada lure. Well, we might swap over cicada lure if this. Right, so no luck so far, but hopefully we might be able to catch a fish. Yesterday we did catch a small bass, so hopefully their family's in for some. Right, Dad, make this one. Hopefully he can get something with the spinner. But if you see that little dot just there, that's like stacked stones, and I think it's really cool. But that's also known, you can say if I grab a couple stones, there aren't any stones, but say if I did, and then if we were on a bush walk, I would place those stones down as a mark point. So I would know if I come back, I don't know where I am, and I see those rocks stacked that I made, then I will know where I am again, because I know that I'm back on track. So my dad just ordered a new pack raft, and I don't know if you can see, I'm pretty sure you don't, but there's just a rapid over there, which hopefully one day I can get a mini pack raft, come back out here with my dad, and start actually going through some rapids. That's not a proper rapid. I would say that's just like a little thing, like a little river, but for me it would probably be a rapid. So for our breakfast we have an apple and
Cinnamon.
An apple and cinnamon porridge for breakfast. Hopefully this gives me enough energy to trek back out. So right now we're walking to get some water for our breakfast. That's good.
sanding absolutely everything. So we're gonna have to do a double pack up. We'll pack up here, hike our way out. And then when we get back home, we're gonna have to repack everything. Since we've been here, we've seen just out in the bush up that way, we've seen two massive gum trees, or like gum tree branches fall. So pretty glad that we've actually managed to stay where we are on the beach, which is well away from that, so nothing falls on us.
So now we're starting to pack up. We just had breakfast. Hopefully that breakfast can keep us going on that walk. That is a 4-kilometer walk, so hopefully it can help us holding, and these bags won't be as heavy as last time. We're packing up camp. Bad side that Dad is packing up solo, so he might get really tired and might not be able to finish this bushwalk. Dad, how are you feeling?
Feeling good.
Okay,
We'll get out of here. You need to walk out of here.
Oh.
Feeling about going back up?
Okay, I'm gonna be dead by the time I get up.
Yeah. How did you find last night?
I found last night good.
How did you sleep?
I slept good.
Yeah?
Had to move a couple of times to get into an actual comfortable spot, but it was still good sleeping.
Alright, so it's about 9 o'clock. We've got a 4-kilometer hike up. I've taken his sleeping bag and put it on my pack, so hopefully it makes it a little bit lighter for him. Fantastic work on the way down here though. He smashed it carrying all of his own gear down. So he had sleeping bag, water, sleeping mat, and his own food as well. So let's see how we go on the way back up. Just about to start heading uphill now.
Gonna be a hard one.
Such an amazing place. Absolutely stoked to come down here with Kai and camp the night. It was amazing that we ended up having the place all to ourselves last night. Fished until probably about 9 o'clock and then went to bed. We're up about 6 o'clock in the morning again, having a fish. Unfortunately, only the one little bass. Still amazing, amazing spot. Kai's given up the lead because he's sick of getting spider webs. We're about 400 meters in. We're about 1.5 k's in. We're making pretty good time, and we're just about to get to the lowest point before we have to start heading back uphill. Having a look yesterday, we did the trek in 1 hour and 57 minutes, but the majority of that was downhill. Our goal is to try and get in under 2 hours again. Try and do it with a few less breaks than yesterday. Considering I'm carrying most of the weight, should be able to get there a little bit quicker. We'll see how we go.
Break, stop!
Ready for the uphill?
Yeah, no.
What we have in front of us. Let's do it.
Fine, let's do this and get it done and over with. But, you know when you're hiking up mountains and you just trip? Well, the same thing happened to me, but I tripped into a bush and now I cut my leg.
2.5 k's in, we've hit about 150 meters worth of elevation. We've still got about another 280 meters worth of elevation to go in the last 1.5 k's. We're just starting to hit that elevation now, going up this. Over halfway out now, just got the last little bit to go. Just getting to the top of the hike now. Guys, still trekking along. Amazing views of the mountains up here. Unfortunately, you can only see it just through all the trees. I'll try and get a shot with the camera, but I think it's not going to do it justice.
I found a love heart rock.
Made it out, back to the car. Awesome trek. We ended up making it probably about 20 minutes quicker than what we did yesterday. Time to pack up, get out of here. All right, so we just made it back to the car. It's a tough hike back up, but absolutely amazing campground. Had an absolute ball. How'd you go, Guy?
I had an absolute amazing time. Definitely want to come back here with Mum and Parker. I bet they'll love it.
So we're out. Hopefully you got something out of this. We had a cracking time, and we'll see you out there for the next one.